Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Ilia, El Matador, Topuria. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ilia, El Matador, Topuria!
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. Well, undisputed greatness no longer has eluded Khamzat Chimaev, an electrifying force unlike anything I have ever seen in the fight.
Yeah, I mean, this guy and his confidence, his abilities, unbelievable. You know what he's going to do, and people just cannot stop it. He is a monster inside the octagon. Topuria is very patient in his approach, doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
Lot to see here for the educated eye, a lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters. They're trying to wait for the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage of it.
Topuria always trying to win that foot battle and get you behind that black apron.
Yeah, he's a very grounded fighter, always pressing forward, trying to really...
There, he's in trouble now.
In a lot of trouble. He turned very bad.
Wow,
Beautiful level change.
All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control him. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. In the half guard.
Chimaev's back into full guard. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Big shots.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, late round one action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the Hammer Mark Coleman, would be proud.
He'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage, and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight.
Saved by the bell, there is the final horn. He was getting grounded, he was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Here we are, early round two. Well-timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by Ilia Topuria. Oh, big right hand, yes. Topuria getting the better of his opponent here in these last several exchanges, really. Another nice job by him defensively. Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure his position, John. Not a position you don't see every day.
Oh, hold on a second here, DC. We might get a submission finish here.
That dart choke is very tight. What he has to do now is slide that arm up under the neck.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Topuria's back to the side control now.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Topuria's now in full mount. This could be dangerous.
This is no good. Nope.
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, good ground and pound here. Topuria's back in full mount. Making all these shots count. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Wow, great instincts, John. Beautiful transition.
Just over a minute here to go in round two.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Half guard now.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, he might be in trouble here.
Oh my goodness.
Might be tapping. That's got to be it. Oh, right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready, John? Ready. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Ilia Topuria. Nice job by the defensive fighter there. You know, as an athlete, you got to protect what's most important to you. That's your head.
Yeah, absolutely. Blocking your face, not getting cut, limiting the damage is so important when inside the octagon. This young man has done that time and time again, and his blocking game is on point tonight. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Chimaev goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field. All right, looks like he's going to butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier.
Up against the fence.
Well, there's some urgency here. He's got to wrestle the single leg, do something.
Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
Well, this man's got as fast a shot as any wrestler in all of mixed martial arts.
I love the way Chimaev fights, John. He's up and down, never allowing you to know when the level change is coming. That's why he's always so successful when he does shoot.
Stacks him up here, moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Topuria gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Chimaev's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Man, look at that. There it is, another takedown, rinse and repeat all night.
I mean, you got to start feeling kind of bad for the kid to get smashed on every time like that.
All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence.
You can't stay seated here up against the fence.
Oh!
Oh, lands a hip toss now.
That was nice.
Chimaev's now in full mount. Man, this is interesting to watch from a grappling standpoint, right? Just constantly putting you on the defensive.
I mean, he is so good at switching position. You got to stay locked in. If you aren't, the guy's going to advance before you know what happened.
Oh, that's a good chance for two. He's on his back.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Oh my goodness, what a ground strike. This fight is about to be done.
15 minutes down.
Wow, what a fight. Man.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
You good? You good? Let's go to work.
Championship round all upon us. Man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely.
He got excited and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook.
Certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, he's able to level change and take him to the mat.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. Oh, he's gonna get him with it. Stop! Stop!
The story remains the same and still. Ilia Topuria, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
All right, quickly let us get you a replay as he gets it done in a big way by submission tonight, champ.
And I love the way that he attacks on the ground. He knew that he could take him down. What he did not know or may not have guessed was how big of an advantage he had on the ground. We saw him use his advantage to get a beautiful submission finish.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria!
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent here tonight.
He has so much pride in being the UFC champion, and you see it in the effort that he puts in retaining his title. One of the best welterweight champions in UFC history.